When the money fades, when the market shifts, when the crowd moves on, what's left? It's not the units you own. It's not the returns you promised, and not even the accolades you've earned. What remains is you, your character. Because in this business, your reputation arrives before you do and stays long after you've left the room. My LLs, my Lubari listeners, my fellow real estate investors and fellow real estate enthusiasts, welcome back to another episode of the Lubari Real Estate Podcast, where we educate, inspire, and help you create financial freedom through multifamily investing. Today, we're diving into something money can't buy and time and and time can't fake. Your character as an investor. So, in multifamily real estate, integrity is not optional. It's everything. Your word is your currency long before your capital ever enters the deal. When you tell a broker you're serious, they'll remember whether you followed through. When you tell investors you'll protect their money like it's your own, they'll feel that truth in your actions, not just your pitch. Integrity shows up when no one's watching. It's in how you handle a delay, how you communicate a mistake, and how you respond when things don't go as planned. A person of integrity doesn't chase the fast dollar. They chase the right deal. And that is what separates the real operators from the pretenders. Because deals will come and go, but your reputation, that's permanent. And once it's damaged, it's nearly impossible to rebuild. So protect it like your most valuable asset, because it is. Now, your reputation is your business card in the industry. It speaks before you ever even open your mouth. A strong reputation earns trust, opportunity, and respect. A weak one, it costs you deals before you even get the call, if you get the call. And I've seen it firsthand. Investors who move too fast, cut corners, or overpromise and end up with burned bridges or closed doors. But those who move with integrity and patience, they attract partners, lenders, and brokers who want to work with them again and again. In this business, people don't invest in deals first. They invest in you. And the you they see comes from the reputation you've built over time. So ask yourself, what's your reputation saying when you're not in the room? Right now, let's play the infinite game. Right? Let's think long term. Character-driven investors play the long game. They understand that multifamily real estate isn't about getting rich quick. It's about building lasting wealth, impact, and freedom over decades. That means operating with patience. It means thinking generationally and building something that outlives your ego. Your long-term vision is what keeps your emotions in check when the market dips. It's what reminds you that every property, every partnership, every challenge is a step toward mastery. The investor with long-term vision doesn't panic when others sell. You know what they do? They strategize, they adapt, and they endure because they know you can't build a legacy on shortcuts. And at the end of the day going in, and your net worth will rise and it will fall. But your character will always define your true wealth. So protect it and nurture it. Lead with integrity and watch how the right people, the right opportunities, and success begin to align with you. Because in this game, you don't attract what you want. You attract who you are. And now we move on to my favorite part of the podcast where we talk about what real estate can do for you. So this past weekend, I had a good old time, but Friday night was kind of scary. So I was out in Virginia riding with my dog and could have died, but luckily I was going slow when it happened. So my chain popped off of the sprocket and yeah, caused a little bit of damage. So my bike's out of commission and we had a ride up to the Shenandoah area, the Shenandoah National Park to, ride Skyline. And unfortunately, wasn't able to happen. I had to make a call for safety. So yeah, but it was still a nice trip. It was still a nice trip. We still went. My friend, he did, excuse me, stumbling over my words. My friend, he did the ride and I was in the car driving in a cage. It was still beautiful, but didn't have as much freedom. Let's see. After that, we went to the Apple House, had some food, and we went to a winery and tried, a flight of different varieties of wine. It was nice. It was nice. And then after that, we went back to the cabin, and we all played some games. I made everybody watch the Terrifier. And, before the night ended, I hopped in a jacuzzi to relax. And in the morning, we went out for breakfast and then we came back. And when we got back, we had about a couple hours to get ready so we can go celebrate another friend's birthday. And so we went over there and him and his wife, they're a lovely host and they made us feel welcome. He smoked a brisket and it was delicious. And he's a Cowboys fan. So yeah, bless his heart. Bless his heart. But anyway, we had a great time. Nothing but laughs and good company. And there was alcohol flowing too. Yeah, we were pretty swifty, if I might say so. But all in all, good weekend. That just goes to show, even though we put a lot into the daily grind and being so driven in our lives, don't forget to take time and celebrate the little things, celebrate the people you love, spend time with your friends and family, and take care of yourself as well. All right, that's about it for this week. All right, this is Jason O's with Labar Real Estate, reminding you that reputation and integrity aren't built overnight. They're built every day. So stay disciplined, stay consistent, and as always, keep building your legacy one property, one partnership, and one promise at a time. I love you all and be blessed.